Welcome back to Framework Fortune Crypto. So I think I'm streaming the Twitch. I'm not sure. This is always a thing with live streams. You never know what's going to happen. But we're going to be jumping into Gods Unchained. I'm going to probably say this 20 more times throughout the stream, but the new expansion, Mortal Judgment, has been announced, releasing April 19th. So in 5 days, this new set with a lot of crazy cards is coming out. And up to that point, I'm going to try to release a video each day here on the channel of every single card in the set by the gods. And I already started today with Deception. So if you haven't caught that video, go check it out after the stream. Tomorrow will be Death. And pretty much the whole theme of today for me preparing for this weekend ranked will also be Death. Because I have not played anything but Death for about a week and a half because I grabbed Neferu. Because she dropped in price. Now, I have noticed a lot of different things happening. And if I am streaming on Twitch, guys, I can't see you on the chat, so you'll have to forgive me for that. Let me see, pop this over here. Let's do a couple things. But the prices of Genesis set and Trial of Gods has dropped tremendously, and especially for Genesis cards, the very limited supply. I've not heard any mention that we're going to see Genesis sidelined or any type of rotation yet. So that is a very low supply set that still has a lot of really good cards. Trial of the Gods, the same thing, having all of the champions like Neferu and CERN the Moderator. Shout out to the actual CERN the Moderator. And, Valka, all of that, all those champions. So them being that cheap, like some of them are even like $20 right now. Valka all the way down to 20. I think, just give me just a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out what is going on here because I can't see any form of chat. Okay, I can see the YouTube chat now, so yeah, okay, so we're good there. I am going on the YouTube chat, and then I will check Twitch in a minute. But I think what's happening there is people are just selling all those cards so they can get ready for this new set to buy them up and then put them on the market, because this is going to be a whole new expansion. That market is empty. There's no supply yet. Same with the core refresher, those new cards. This big difference I've been talking about is you will be able to buy these expansion, the Mortal Judgment expansion set, which means a lot of people, I believe, have sold out of those Genesis cards and stuff. But these Genesis cards being that low supply, if Mortal Judgment brings in a whole lot of new players, we could see some of these cards shoot back up in price pretty easily. Like Neferu being down at 130 when she's for a long time been over $200. There's only 2,800 of her in existence that'll ever exist. Maybe a few Trial of the Gods chests that are floating around, so maybe a couple of more. But this is a strong card. I mean, she has won me many games in my testing of Death since I've got her. She has become Bae. So the new cards, the new Mortal Judgment set still is going to be unlocked for a while. And with it being unlocked for as long as it's probably going to take, because Divine Order is not going to be locked until the end of May, there's going to be a lot of nerfs. There's going to be a lot of buffs. So the set names, Mortal Judgment will have a ton of price fluctuations. while these cards that are locked in Trial of the Gods and Genesis will not be fluctuating because of them changing, right? Their text is not going to change. So that Witch Aches, Demogorgons, Pyramid Wardens, I mean, they're down at 120. Well, they were. Yeah, they're back up a little bit at 130. These cards that have been strong are probably going to remain strong. Now, we may see some of them drop in price because there is a lot of good cards that are going to come out from this Mortal Judgment set that will probably either get buffed or be strong enough and stay the same, where they may be a secondary option to some of the original cards. But I think we'll see as player base comes back in, or more and more players come in, these Genesis and Trial of the Gods cards go back up in price. But we'll see what happens. The whole entire world right now is in inflation and chaos and craziness. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop on here. And first, I don't want to look at match results yet. I want to go through and look at all the different variations, which I'm going to take a time on all these little 1-of-1s and two wins. But the actual decks that I spent time testing, like this last one, where you can see it's 13 and 7. But first, let's take a look at the meta. So if you don't currently do this before the weekend ranked, if you want to get up into the higher ranks in the Mythic, where you can earn the bigger prize pools, so you're making more NFTs, more money, more Gods token, then you're going to have to be a little bit more strategic, right? So you come to Goodex, you go to top decks. So I've got it in last 3-day time frame, G plus to Mythic. So that's a gold to Mythic, and then all Gods. And then we're just going to go through here and we're going to look at the decks that have been played the most. You can see this aggro light deck at the top has a 92% win rate, but has only played 26 matches. So that is a really good win rate out of 26 matches. But before we even dive into one deck at a time or anything like that, we can just scroll down in the last 3 days. It's going to be another light deck, aggro light deck meta. I don't think it was a surprise to anybody, but in the future, especially when Mortal Judgment drops, this is going to get shaken up quite a bit. Even though Light is getting some good cards, every other God is getting some really good cards as well. So this is something you want to do. But clearly, aggro Light's going to be in there. Always war. There's always war. I played so many war decks last week. I didn't even hardly play any light decks. That was actually astonishing. And of course, nature. So let's just go by matches. So this guy right here has played 103 matches in the last 3 days, I reckon. And 80% win rate. And that's a war deck. So if you don't have a deck ready, you could just come here and click and see what he's got in there and throw something together similar to it. Wow, interesting. I actually wasn't planning on taking a look this close into this deck, but what in the world am I looking at? He's got, oh, that's what it is. He's got Citadel of the Gods. Did he buy that for... Wow. Is that the guy who was selling it, or did this guy buy that? Because that's a one-of card. So you can see, he's... Okay, so this is not something you can copy. You have to have Citadel of Gods to pull this off, because he has the 1-mana card and then 29 7+. And that's because at the start of the game, the Citadel of the Gods, you move that card to this card to the top of your deck, and then each player summons 3 legendary champions, does all this other stuff, and unlocks all mana locks. So he's just got like a ton of different crazy spells, because every single turn, he's going to be... this is just chaos. So if you run into this guy during the weekend rank, the chosen mortal, you might as well just be sad for a bit, because that's why he's winning so much. That's insane. All right. Anyway, right. Besides this one exception where he has Citadel of Gods, we can see aggro light, 72 matches played, 70%. Another aggro light, 69 matches, 76%. Do got a nature deck in there. So, nature's always popular. It's going to be one of the more played styles, or gods, I guess I should say. That deck's actually got a 63%, but then we just continue on light, 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 light. So we know what this weekend's going to be. It's going to be fast, light, aggro, and then nature, the couple of different nature decks that are out there. Maybe a little bit of deception. If anybody's got two Demogorgons and two Witherfingers, that's always something that you have to be concerned about. I wouldn't really worry about Magic too much. Magic is still pretty harmless. I mean, of course, it can always go off with the Aether Snap combo and all that. But I mean, you're not going to run into that many Magic decks in the first place. Not going to run into very many zombie decks either, or any death decks hardly. It's mainly going to be light, nature, and war that you've got to tech for. Now, there's a zombie death deck up here I'm going to take a look at, see how different mine and his is. Because out of 100 matches, he's got a 60% win rate on it. Oh yeah, ours is quite a bit different. Yeah, this is just a basic nether deck. Pretty basic rush nether deck. Looks good though. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to run full on nether zombie, just flood the board and control the board and kill everything. Just kill, kill, kill. So, that's pretty neat. See another deception deck up there. Or not deception, death. Yeah, so we know what the meta is. We don't need to check that. Now, what I want to see, and we're going to jump into some gameplay here in just a second. I want to see the difference between this deck, because I'm going to be playing some type of variation of this deck, and it's more Anubians than anything else. And I've been doing pretty well with it. You can see 20 matches, 65% win rate on there. 2 Blight Bombs, 1 Feast of the Dead, 2 of the Priests of Takat, got an Untold Greed. A couple of different... There's not really many differences between all of these decks that I've made, except for a couple of areas in the higher mana, and then... depending on whether or not I'm running, dust to dust, the amount of 3s and 2s. So I do have quite a bit of 3s, but there's spells in there, and then the obelisk, and then 2 necroceptors. So that's not going to... The necroceptors won't be affected by dust to dust. So 65 of 20 on that one. Let's go back and hopefully I don't have to go, yeah, here we go. I don't have to go all the way through it. Let's go back another page. This one was 6 and 5. We can take a quick little look at it. What was the difference there? This one I think had 2 Pharaoh guards. Neferu is in every deck. Takat is in every deck. Neferu and Takat together are just gross. I've been kind of messing around with a Faith Breaker in there, and the Deathwatch Curate. Okay, so that one... And all of this testing has been in Auric Gold. I got back into Auric Gold, and it's just been stuck there. Every time I get close to Solar Gold, and I'm about to be in it, I get matched with 2 light decks back to back and get knocked back out. Now, I don't have a lot of... I mean, I do have a problem with light decks, but not quite as bad. Oh, what happened? I was looking at that. Where did my... Alright. I don't know what I did. I clicked on something. something that clicked me off of there. Well, there's that Citadel of the Gods. It's for sale for $500,000 right now. So no, it wasn't sold. So that's well, I forget who it is who has the Citadel of Gods. One of the developers, I believe. All right. Anyway, so I do have a Light Rush deck. I've tested it some. I just don't want to play light. It's just so mind numbing. I believe I'm just going to start from scratch on this one. Definitely to Blight Bombs, to Priestess of Takat. I'm going to shoot up to the 2s real quick. Actually, let me go ahead and start. Let me put my I know for sure cards. Neferu's going in here. Takat's going in here. One Overseer of Vitality. It's just too good to wipe boards. Definitely an End Times. One Ray of Disintegration. Every time I run 2, it seems like it's too much. I do like the Death Watch Curate. He's coming handy quite a bit. I might actually run him at a 2 of. Void Flash. If I'm only running... I think I want to run 2 Void Flashes. I haven't been doing that, but I think that's going to be a good idea. Now let's go 1 Dead Sentry and 1 Pharaoh's Guard. Definitely a Mutual Hatred. Definitely Half-Life. 1 Obelisk for sure. Yeah, I believe I'll just go 1 Obelisk, 2 Necrosceptors. Let's go with Varrock for some extra card draw. I have been playing around with Trial Begins for grabbing Neferu. That is actually pretty handy. It's won me a couple games. Oh, I definitely want to put in the Milician Magistrate, given a friendly Anubian Afterlife for turn of the board. That comes in handy quite a bit. Let's hop over here to the 2 manas. I was trying out the Ruined Ass, but I really don't like unlocking mana lock for other players, so I'm not going to run that. That has not come out very well. The Burrowing Scab, yeah, no, I don't want to run him. 2 Bonded Warriors. What's up, Mike B? Yeah, man, I you know, the crypto market right now has been crazy, so I haven't really been trading as much. I've just been kind of holding a few things and moving money around and building positions. But I am getting back in order. We'll get back to some crypto trading for sure. You know, if you're in the Discord, I've been talking about several different coins like the PKT Cash Miner, or if you check the website out, I'll be updating different crypto things there as well for trading. It's just a lot, man. It's just a lot, you know. I cover a whole bunch of different topics. Let's see. We got the Untold Greed in there. I think I'm going to run 1 Flesh Bend. I don't really want to run 2. 1 Feast on the Dead. Feast on the Dead has come in handy so many times. Okay, we got 3 spots left. Let me go back up to the higher mana. Oh yeah, the Dread Cyclops. He comes in handy all the time. And I think we should run an Anuptian Magus. I had a good results with that. And then let's go another Vampiric Skull. Let's pop that out. Let's see. Def Control 3. And then let's get into some actual matches. Where'd that go? Def Control 3. There we go. And let's see how this performs. I want to try to hurry up and get back into Auric Gold because I haven't had any problems getting out of Midnight Shadow. I haven't really, like I said, I haven't really fallen out. Oh, I gotta change my settings here on this. Nope. I'm gonna have to wait till it loads up. But yeah, Mike, I'm also like coding the project myself for the Framework Fortune crypto blockchain project. That is already driving me crazy, that top up there. And let's see. I don't want to curse Obelisk this early. Trying to get another board wipe card. Go back to full screen. There we go. Okay, it's not that bad of a hand. And there's a rock. I'm just going to pass it back to him. And then let me check on Twitch and see if, like I said, guys, if you're watching on Twitch and you're trying to talk to me, I'm still trying to get that. Usually I don't have any problems with this, but for some reason, after I started this live stream, it started going crazy. Alright, okay, there we go. Alright, I've got the Twitch chat up too, so now I can see you guys. What's up, Red Core? You want to get in on some actions? Yes, you can absolutely challenge me after this match. Let me go ahead and take this turn here. So we got 2 Necrosceptors in hand, so I'm just going to go ahead and pull one out. He's buffing this up. Kind of think I should have kept that. Well, it's alright. It doesn't matter. I got enough board wipe. We should be okay. So now, let me see if I can get a better view on the chat. Ooh, wow, he's put some nice armor on there. Good for you, man. Good for you. Does he have frontline yet? No, he doesn't have frontline. He's got guerrilla trading and that armor. Interesting. Let's go ahead and drop Vrock so I can... Yeah. Yeah, if that's all he does is focuses on this, it'll only be a matter of time before I draw a Ray of Disintegration or something to take this out. Okay, there we go. Now we got both chats up. I can see them at the same time. Should be good now. Yeah, so we got a pig. We got a little hog out here. What options do I have? Another tree coming out. Not too concerned about another tree. Oh, I'm going to need some board wipe, though. A blight bomb would be nice. Oh, he went after the Varrock himself. That's good. I'm glad he did that. Because he doesn't have anything that's frontline, so... I do got to get this off the board soon. Oh my goodness, where's my board wipe? Okay, so I got 5 mana. Let's... I'm going to take out this Jaguar. Well, first, before I do that, let me go ahead and do this and pop Untold Greed. Draw 2 more cards, see if I can draw some type of... Okay, there we go. So we got a Ray and Disintegration next hand. So we're good to go now. 3 mana left. Oh yeah, let's just go ahead and eat him. And we'll just go ahead and do some more damage. I'm not too concerned about taking the little damage he's going to throw, because I can get rid of those. But I am going to go ahead and pop another mana and throw not Takat, but Priestess of Takat. Somebody's going to have to tell me if I'm saying that right or not. I'm going to watch Copper Pitch or somebody who knows how to pronounce these cards a lot better than I do and find out if that's Takat or Takat. Pretty sure it's Takat. This sounds more Egyptian than Takat. That just sounds like a stupid hillbilly trying to pronounce it, which, hey, sad face. No, I'm just kidding. You still in here, Red Core? Because you come in wanting that smoke as much as you did. I would definitely want to take you on, so I just didn't see that chat part of the chat until now. Alright, so we'll be able to get this game back under control here on this turn. We also got that end times in case we do go to 8 mana, but we're just going to go ahead and take this guy off the board. No reason for him to be out there doing all the nonsense he's doing. Really want to get this goat off the board too. I hate that goat. He doesn't have any mana. I'm going to pop one more mana to get this card shark for that front line. And I'm going to kill this goat. Yeah. I feel like if I don't kill this goat, it's going to haunt me. I have PTSD from this goat. Because that's going to keep us in control of everything else. Oh, hey, there's our great moderator, Stonks and Chomps Gaming. Shout out to her for being on top of things like she always is, and trying to get everybody to come over and watch this live stream and check out what we got going on with Framework Fortune, and me always being late and making her look bad. I do apologize for that, our great moderator, because I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just always late to everything, no matter how hard I try. Anyway, I know you're so. I know you gotta be so mad at me. I'd be mad at me too. We'll take out that little goat. Or not goat, but that bull. I got 1 mana left. Nothing I can really do, so that's fine. So we got pretty good control of this game. We're getting up on that end times. Yeah, I know man, you wouldn't believe the wind earlier today. I'm able to stream now, but earlier today, I mean, it was so loud it ripped one of the chains of, well, I guess not loud. It was very loud, but it was so strong it ripped one of the chains off of my screen door. It almost ripped the screen door off. And almost dropped a tree on my car. So I've been kind of working on multiple things inside while also battling the elements outside. After having no internet, what was that, 2 days ago from a power outage in this whole area, and then 2 days before that having internet problems with my own internet. So it's just been one thing after another. And even if it wasn't, I promise you I still would probably be late. So I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Try not to be late. Alright, so we'll just keep on rolling here. You can see everything he's putting out now. Anything big, I'm able to board wipe. Just continue to keep the control of the game. We're getting into these higher mana creatures. So the Nuptian Magus its backline, I'll be able to start drawing runes if I want to off of these zombies dying. I could also do some shenanigans with the Death Watch Curate, drop him, and then the Militian Magistrate, one of the new core refresher Nubians, and give him Afterlife, return to the board. So that combo is always nice, especially if you're under 15 health. Let's say if you're like real low, like 3 health, and you can drop him at the end of the turn, you'll gain 3, your opponent will try to kill it. And then if you've used the Magistrate on it, it'll come back in. You'll have it the next turn to gain 3 more health. So I like that little combo just to keep a nice strong creature on the board while also gaining health. And then if you can really get it nasty and pull a Feast on the Dead with that combo and have both of these having leech, or just having the Death Watch Curate have leech, I mean, you're going to gain a lot of health off of him. So he's got a full board here. If he's going all out, it's the Fed Boys. It might be. They might be after me. Let's see. What do I want to do here? I don't really need to drop the Curate. I do need to kill some things. I don't want to get my hand too big either by dropping the Anubishan Magus. I'm going to save that. Let's go with the Cyclops. And then we will just... Actually, those two are confused. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to hold off, and then I'll get another zombie here, and I'll be at 4 creatures. These two confused. If either one of these hits the Dread Cyclops, they're going to die. And I'm just going to buy some time on this turn. What you plan on playing, Stonks and Chomps, for the weekend ranked? And what you looking at for the Divine, or not Divine Order, but Mortal Judgment? And if you didn't hear me earlier and you've not heard yet, Mortal Judgment is going to be out in 5 days. Official release date, April 19th. So it is coming very soon. All these new cards. Crazy, crazy, crazy new cards. So what did he use? A Wildfire there? I didn't see what he used. Yeah, he used a Wildfire. That's painful. I could really use Neferu. I might lose this game. Maybe. Don't have quite enough to do the Death Curate. But I'm going to, or do the combo with the Magistrate, but I am going to drop him. That'll gain me 3 health. If he has something that can do 1 damage, I'm just gonna leave the Cyclops on there, because this bear is still confused. So if I can get this bear to hit something else. Perfect. Now I can survive this turn. The unfortunate thing is the blind Cyclops is going to kill my poly, but... and my zombie. Let's see, I don't think I can get to... there's a Blight Bomb finally. Well, we can clear some of this board. Let's take that out. I don't know if it's going to matter. Blight Bomb that off the board. He's got 17. I'm going to grab this wand so he can't use it against me. Hopefully a Rune of Fire doesn't pop up in there. Let's just go the Magistrate. I got to put something down. 2. Yeah, he's got me, though. That thing does 7. Yeah, that Blind Cyclops. So I need to up the board wipe a little bit more. Oh, yeah, you're not wrong, Rob. You're not wrong at all. Fire is a felony in California. Jeez. All right. Oh, really? You had to put the Rune of Strength on there? Oh, yeah. Okay. I know what I need to do to change this deck and make it a little bit better. Because I went really light really light front line. I only have... Yeah, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. Yeah, no, I was close to 8 mana, but it's not a big deal. He got his board. I wasn't able to control his board as much as I wanted to. Not seeing Blight Bomb and Ray of Disintegration too late, but I'm only running the 1 Ray of Disintegration. I think I'm going to put in a second Ray of Disintegration. But I want to put some frontline in it. Like the Mirror Bloodworm is just it's too stupid. Or Mire Bloodworm, whatever it is. Like against these low rush population decks, the low attack ones, to start off with a low attack, it's hard for them to get through the Bloodworm because it just heals all the 1 damage right back. You got to do actual like 2-3 damage from 2 different creatures. So let me switch a couple of cards out of this. Let's see. I'm going to take the Varrock out. I really don't like giving my opponent cards. That really bothers me. If I was going for trying to run my opponent out, that may be an option. Trying to run them out of cards, but that's not what exactly I'm trying to do with this deck. So we got the 1 Mirror Bloodworm in there. I do like the Pharaoh's Guard. Let's drop the Void Flash to 1 of and put 2 Mutual Hatreds. Let's see, I do have... Okay, so front line there. Mirror Bloodworm. I'm actually going to go 1 Necroscepter and 2 Obelisk. I can't decide on that balance. I don't really want to go 2 and 2 of each. It's too much. But like I had that 1 Scepter in my hand that was pretty much a dead card the whole time. Okay, let's drop the Anubis. Or Anuption, and let's put in 2nd Ray of Disintegration. And what do I want to put in here? Kind of want to put the Guild Enforcer. Let's do 1 Guild Enforcer. Let's roll with that. Oh, my phone's calling. Just Okay, guys, give me just a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. I'm going to take this call. All right. So yeah, I'm expecting multiple calls. That was HH, but anyway, let's hop in here with these tests or these changes and roll with this. And we'll give the stream a little bit longer here, but the stock market is closed tomorrow, so I will be streaming my games that I usually play on Friday that I don't stream. And then, of course, we'll be on for Saturday as normal, as long as the universe allows me to. Oh boy. So we got somebody with a whole bunch of jewelry on here. There we go. Blood Mirror Worm. Actually, I'm going to keep this hand. This is a pretty good hand to start out with against nature. What is that he's got there? He's got something, some chains. Some kind of pretty little watch. Or maybe it's a she, I don't know. Their name is Blockchain Panda, so whatever they go by. We're going to start out with the Bonded Warrior. I love starting out with going second, starting with a Bonded Warrior. especially with Cursed Obelisk in hand. Because, yeah, he's going to waste that mana there. Oh, he didn't even hit the right one. He got unlucky. Alright, so this is about to get real bad for him quick. We're going to go ahead and... He's not going to play nothing the rest of this game if I can prevent it. So, I mean, he's at 3 mana, and I've got 4 creatures. Possibly 4 if he pops it. So he's got a Canopy Barrage. Really, 1 of 4 chance to hit that. Okay, alright. Alright, well, I'm just going to eat that. You're not playing nothing now. Now I'm really mad. You're not going to get 1 card off on me. Because you got so lucky. You got unlucky with Selena's Mark, but got super lucky with the Canopy Barrage. You heard 1 syllable from him and you're like, no. So I'm going to announce it one more time, guys. Mortal Judgment will be released April 19th. 5 more days from this live stream. I'm going to grab this Rune of Strength, put some front line on this guy, on this zombie. I love putting a Rune of Strength on a zombie. Now, this is the way I like it to flow. We're at 5 mana. He has not done any damage to me. He has nothing on the board. I have a Void Flash with a zombie to spare unless he eats it here. Nope, he didn't hit it. So we're going to go ahead and take that out too. Well, first before we do that, let's go ahead and whack him in the face. You're not playing anything. Nothing whatsoever against me. Forget about it. Actually, I'm going to wait before I grab one of those cards because he doesn't have any way he can gain enough. Well, I could get maybe 13 if he does something weird, but I don't think there's anything you can do to gain favor this turn. Yeah, Mortal Judgment. Mortal Judgment. I know. Thank you. Thank you, Stonks and Chomps. Mortal Judgment. April 19th. 5 days from now. And we drew a Ray of Disintegration. Absolutely wonderful. I'm going to hold that, though. Because I'm not really too concerned about either one of these. Well, let's see here. Remove. I could remove that. Oh, that's what we're going to do. I told you, you're not getting anything off of me. You're not going to play anything. Nothing. Get it out of here. You can have that guy. That's all you can have. And you have the Bone Impact Hunter. That's what you get the rest of the game. Now, once I get the 7 mana, you know, with Takat in my hand, it can get real crazy. Oh, oh man. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop her. Take that thing out. Weaken this thing quite a bit. And then doing that 3 damage to him as well. And now, if I could just see that I think I'm still running 1 Milician Magistrate. Because Milician Magistrate giving Nefru the Afterlife to come back to the board if you're under 15 health is really nice. Okay, we got a bunch of hidden Amazons out there. I'm not under 15, so I can't pull Neferu back in my hand. Let's just go ahead and eat this. Let's see. If the Archimony Onslaughts, that would be 6. That'd be 18 damage. Just thinking about whether or not I should put out the Mere Bloodworm to slow whatever he's thinking down. Or do I put the Obelisk and go ahead and start rolling with the zombies? I'm going to play it safe and drop the Bloodworm. I don't really want him to draw any more cards, so I'm going to grab that adventurer. That's fine. So Neferu is going to go in the void. She is the strongest creature. So this next turn, Takat or Takat into Neferu, he's probably going to lose his mind. Well, this is going to be, oh gosh, I'm going to wipe his whole board again. This is going to hurt. This is going to make him sad. Because as soon as she hits the board, that 3 damage effect is going to take place. And then, because she's a Nubian, she gets the leech. So, cleared his whole entire board. I'm back at 27 health. He's at 10. This game's over with. GG's Blockchain Pando. The death wipe, a Nubian. Ooh, I could be real petty. I could be real petty, and I think I might. Oh, he's got Blitz. Okay, so we'll just take that out. Three would be 5. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let me just play it safe and finish this game off right. There's a gamble I could take, but he'll probably scoop now that I've dropped the cursed obelisk. HH's talking trash in the chat right now to Stocks and Chops, saying his death deck you're gonna lose with if you play him. So he's throwing the challenges out there. Alright, so this is going to be a funny way to end this game. I'm going to drop the Priestess of Takat, and then I'm going to destroy my own, we'll just destroy Neferu, why not? So, do 2 damage from that, and then when Neferu leaves, because the Priestess Takat is out, that'd be another 2 damage, so that was 4 damage. And if Neferu wasn't soulless, she could have been returned to my hand, but it wasn't necessary. Alright, so I'm going to play one more game with this deck, and then I'm going to call it a night. And we'll see what happens. We'll end it on opening a pack here, because I'll unlock a pack. And then we'll see how it goes this weekend. I am going to try to get higher up in the rankings later on tonight. But it's about time for dinner. My goal is to get back into Mythic tonight. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, we got another special. Is that the same person? Oh, it is the same person. So we got Blockchain Pando again, this time with a war deck. I've been noticing that lately. I've been getting paired up with... don't want to keep the... Yeah, let's keep the Void Flash. We'll start with the Priestess of Takat. I'm going second. I would have loved to have the Bonded Warrior, but I'm just going to pass it back to him. I am not going to deal with this Viking. I could put the Priestess out there, but he'd just kill it. I can take a little bit of damage. Well, maybe not that much damage Damn, 2 mana, he just done 7 damage. That was kind of rough. Wasn't expecting all of that. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop the Necroscepter. Because I'm going to need to get some health back. And then probably the Obelisk. Boy. Let's see if he leaves this zombie alive. Nope, he didn't. I was hoping he'd leave that zombie alive so I could get rid of that big boy. Okay, so we'll just drop the Mirror Bloodworm. I am going to pop him in and drop the Priest of the Takat as well. Oh, I should have ate that. I didn't even think about that. Could I have ate it? No, I didn't have enough mana to eat it. But that can't get through there unless he has Blitz. That's 5 damage. Or Blitz is 4 damage. No, he doesn't. So he's got to go through this. So we're going to get rid of this thing pretty easily then. Good deal. Alright. He's down to 2 cards. Let's see. I have to kill that. No, I can't kill it that way. So yeah, let's just go ahead and Void Flash it off the board. And then I'm going to leave her the way she is. That's cool. Very nice. So use that all on those 2 creatures. I do need to get to 7 mana. Ooh, that's not good. He got a Bronze Servant from the sideboard. Ooh, what am I going to do here? Let's see. Let me think. He plans on playing that Bronze Servant. It's going to remove... I'm going to take a risk here. I'm going to assume he's going to play this Bronze Servant. He could Red Fume Serum and kill me. Nope, he's focused on that. Okay, so he either doesn't have Red Fume Serum or didn't realize it. So that keeps us in the game. And he... Wow. Okay. And there is Neferu. Should I go ahead and drop her? Be a board wipe. I would be down to 5 health. But he would have nothing on board. I would be able to drop a zombie. If I drop the Guild Enforcer... Yeah, I'm going to drop Neferu. I'm playing risky. Playing real risky, but I'm going to get 2 zombies here. And I've got control of the board. If he has... Okay, he doesn't. I was going to say, if he has... whatever that one card is that destroys things. Okay, so I need to get this off the board. We could kill Neferu. She would return to my hand. I don't want to do all that. I mean, she can return to my hand, but I don't want to drop her what I was thinking. Just going to take that out, and then he can still has to deal with the Obelisk and now this Guild Enforcer. I'm holding Neferu probably for a just in case at this point. Because if I can keep this Guild Enforcer out and get the Overseer of Vitality on the field, I can buff this Guild Enforcer quite a bit. Kind of want to eat. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and eat that fellow. Okay, do I want to do a Rune of Strength? Yeah, let's do the Rune of Strength. And we're gonna I can't kill him. I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack it. I don't want to do any damage to my Guild Enforcer. Okay, so he's got a second Guild Enforcer. That's not a big deal. Ooh, I'm going to be close, though. I'm going to be down to 1 health here. Oh, he didn't... Oh, no, I'm not. He didn't attack. Okay. If I dropped... Neferu. Wipe his board. No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just oversee her vitality. And we will wipe this guy. Hopefully that's not a mistake. I could really use that feast card. What is that feast card? Does he have no, he doesn't. He has that. Okay. Oh, there's nothing I can do. He's got me. Like, that's still only 3 health. I don't have enough front line or anything. I was able to do quite a bit of damage just that turn, though, but... Yeah, he got me. See, I'm at 17 cards in my deck left. That's what I was worried about coming, was a weapon or a relic. So everybody today in Weekend Ranked is going to be playing their best decks. They're going to be trying everything, or not trying everything, but whatever deck they've been playing, they're going to continue to hone it. Or if they've created something new at the beginning of the week, they're going to be honing it, and it's going to be a lot tougher today. That was a close match, though. We did go toe for... Well, it really wasn't a close match. He was beating the hell out of me for a long time there. All right. Let's open this pack and then we'll call it a night for the stream. And we'll get back to it tomorrow. Good, I didn't fall out of Midnight Shadow. I've got to get some food. Maybe this will be a special pack. Maybe it won't. Last week, I did get a pack with 2 Wither Fingers in it. It was a common pack. So we'll see. Got Cutthroat. Oh, nope. Nothing special in that pack. So, alright guys. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll see where I'm at for the weekend ranked, where I'll be starting off at, if I'll be falling out of Midnight Shadow and starting Twilight Shadow, or if I'll be up in Auric Gold, possibly Solar Gold, maybe even Diamond. Who knows? We'll see. We will see. But appreciate everybody joining me as always. If you haven't yet, go check out frameworkfortune.com. Come join the Discord and come test with us if you play Gods Unchained in the Gods Unchained part of our Discord. And also feel free to check out all the other types of content that we cover. And shout out to HH Trader, his channel you can go check out for some live stock trading. And then shout out to Stocks and Chops Gaming, who does live gameplay of Gods Unchained, our moderator. Guys, have a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. Till next time.
This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me. I know most are